Good morning everyone. We are on the little action camera today. Whew. This is starting the 3 tests to kick off test week to see where Tally's fitness is at. Today we've got a 5k time trial and it is fucking freezing. It's about 20 mile an hour winds this morning and it started just pissing down. We are going to do the 5k time trial at Parkrun and see how we get on. I do not have a clue where my fitness is at, so I'm going to try and go out at 4:45 and see if we can hold on. But this wind might have other fucking ideas for me. But anyway, I'm just getting warmed up now and I will catch you at the Parkrun. Let's go! Off and running people. We are going to try. Fuck, we're running 4:20 pace already. Heart rate's 170. Big keys got it. This is horrendous. I'm already regretting this. This is horrendous, people. I am slipping and sliding all over the gap. Whew. As it's 3k in, and we're averaging about 440s. Whew. This is fucking pish. Oh, this has been fucking awful. Whew. Let's go, Dad! Well done! Hello everyone, that's me home now. Warm shower, thank God. Sorry I didn't do a debrief after the run. It was far too cold. I was waiting on my dad finishing and as soon as we finished, straight back into the car, get the heated seats on. But, that's safe to say that was the worst conditions I've ever run in. Gale force wind, mixed with hail, mixed with rain. Oh, horrendous. But I have got my Strava time here. I will put up my parkrun time on here when it comes through. But to kick off the test week, we done a 5k time trial and I used parkrun to do this. Just so that I knew it was a measured course. Right, here we go. We done 5.05k. Average pace of 4:46 and a time of 24 minutes 6 seconds. Average heart rate of 179. Horrendous. That was I think that was from the start. I'm sure I looked down at my watch within the first 500 meters and it was at 185. Ooh, what we got here? We'll go over the times. Right, first K 4:35. Was feeling strong. Boy, did that drastically change. Then we went on a 4:39 for the second, 4:43 for the third, 4:56 for the fourth, and then finished with a 4:55. So all in all, I am happy with that, to be fair. It's not a PB, but them weather conditions today, and I am not at my level of fitness that I was at after Amsterdam Marathon. So we will take that. That's a starting point for the runs. I will put them times into my Training Peaks account, and then that'll give me my heart rate zones and training time zones to run to. And that'll kick the things off for the running next week. Marathon prep next week. What starts this week? Sorry. I'm doing the test week over this weekend and then starting fresh next week with the new training zones and heart rate zones. So that is it for the run. Hello everyone, we are in the home gym for the FTP test for the bike. I have been putting this off long enough. I've done one of these before towards the end of last year and they are horrendous. For anyone who doesn't know what an FTP test is, it is a functional threshold power test. Pretty much to see how fit you are on the bike, and then this will decide your training zones. That's what I'm doing it for anyway. We're going to be doing it on Zwift. There's two options. You can either do the 20-minute test, where you go as hard as you can for 20 minutes, or you do a ramp test, where you start off at 120 watts, and every minute it'll go up by 20 watts. And that's what we're going to be doing today, because there is no way I am sitting on that for 20 minutes, going as hard as I can, because the Smart Trainer is horrendous. For anyone that doesn't train indoors, welcome to Scotland, or the UK for that matter. The weather's horrendous in the winter, so needs must. Anyway, we will get set up, and I will catch us up on the bike. Let's go. That is us on our warm-up. We get 5 minutes, warm the legs up, and then we will kick things off. I think I said it starts at 120 watts, but I can see here it starts at 100, so. Whew! Let's see if I can hold on. And the big thing about this test is you have to remain seated. You're not allowed to stand up. And I'm guessing that is just because you could go that little bit more standing up, which will not give you a very accurate FTP score. But I will just check in with you as I go, and you can watch me slowly deteriorate into absolute hell. Whew. That is us into the test now, people. 100 watts for 1 minute. I wish it was that fucking easy. I've not got a heart rate monitor, so I've not got it hooked up to Zwift, so I can't see my heart rate. Which is probably a good thing, because if I see that going through the roof, I'll start fucking freaking out. This allows me just to focus on hitting the resistance each minute and see what I've got in the legs. That is it, 180 watts now. Still nice and easy, but honestly this test goes from you actually think it's not working and then fucking all of a sudden out of nowhere your legs are absolutely knackered. So trying to keep that in mind. Just nice smooth cadence, trying to keep it between 80 and 90 and keep my breathing under control as best I can anyway. That's us up to 240. Starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. It's only going to get worse. Whew. Oh, it's getting fucking hard now. We're at 280 watts. Oh. Fucking sweating. Oh God, that is horrendous. Oh God. Oh, my leg's cramping. Oh God. Oh God. Fuck. FTP 219 watts. For a beginner cyclist. I don't have a clue if that's good or bad. But I am absolutely dying. Oh, fuck. Good morning everyone. We have got a third and final test today. It is the critical swim speed test. The test I've been dreading the most. It involves a 400 metre time trial as fast as I can and then followed by a little break and then a 200 metre time trial. And supposedly this will give you your rough estimate for your threshold pace for over 1500 metre distance, which means absolutely nothing to me because currently I am just trying to build up my distance in the pool. I am not worrying about speeds, but needs must. This is what the plan asks for and this is what I need to do. Unfortunately, there'll be no swimming at the pool. No swimming at the pool? There'll be no filming at the pool because it is not allowed. So I will catch you up after the test if I have not drowned in the pool. Right, catch us up soon. Hello everyone. It has now been a few days. I forgot to update you on my swim, but we will go through it just now. So we done just to recap, it was a 400 meter best effort and then a 200 meter best effort with a 3 minute break in between. So in the 400 meters, we done 9:21, which averaged a 2:20 per 100 meter pace. And then the 200 meters, we done a 5:08, which was a 2:34 per 100 meters, which I soon found out when I put my details into Training Peaks that your 200 meters should be quicker than your 400. So I obviously went too hard on the 400 meters. But we done the calculations and they said to use just my best 200 from the 400 set. And we came out with a threshold pace of 2:20, which means that I've been doing all my swims far too hard because I've been doing every swim at around the 2:20 pace, which is, if you put it in running terms, that's like me running at my threshold pace for like a 5K, say. So from now on, we will be taking the swimming easier, which is going to make things a lot easier for building up the distance because I am gassed out after about 100 meters. So that's that. And just to recap, the bike test, FTP test, was 219 watts, and the running was what was the running? And it was a 4:46 pace for my threshold at 177 beats per minute. So anyway, that probably means absolutely nothing to all yous. But that now gives me my training zones going forward, and then we will test again in about 8 weeks or so. I think it's 8 weeks. I need to check the plan, but anyway, that is it for test week. And that is it for this video, people. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Next week, I am going to do a kind of day in the life. Well, 2 days. I'm going to film over my long ride, my long bike session and my long run. Back to back days. And I'll just show you what I'll get up to from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed. Right, I'm blabbing enough. I'll catch you all in the next one. Let's go.